Hello and welcome back. Today we will be getting on with episode 3 of our playthrough on Frostpunk. I think things were starting to look a little bit better. So let's go ahead and dive in, catch up, or get up to speed to where we were. Go, little frosty punky. Yeah, I think we sorted out our food last time. I think we have a better supply of wood coming in now. We got the kids to work, we got our expedition balloon thing up so we can go out on expeditions. Can't remember if our people got back from the expedition as well, actually. So we're going to have to get some more housing on the go. People working on emergency shifts will become discontent. For some of them, the consequences may be more serious. If you ignore the requests and needs of your people, they will return after some time and demand more. Very demanding people. So again, we'll pause it, have a little catch up. Where were we? We are researching steam hubs. Yes, that's it. We need more heat. Temperature is going to be going up again very shortly. Upper level, so it'll be minus 30. And we got another cold spell coming. Drops 1 level, back to minus 40. Research going good. Expeditions, I guess they're back in an hour and 17 minutes maybe. They've got any houses, I think it's about 20 people coming back, looking at our people from the convoy. Other than that, I think everything's going pretty good. I think we sorted out, where we sorting out a coal supply. These were running down. That was it actually. I think we need to secure ourselves a future coal income. You definitely need steel. I think we're going to let these people finish picking up these boxes over here, get that bit of wood finished off, and then we're going to pick up the 2 steel piles. Then we're going to look at sorting out a steel mine or something, but we've got to research that. Let that finish. Right. Pretty much where we were all up to speed. Wooden crates depleted. Steam hub researched. Old frostbite citizen Gravely Hill. Great. So wood crates depleted. Let's get you guys picking up steel then. How many we got available? 5. We got a couple of kids available as well. Send them over. Everyone picking up a bit of steel. This first aid thing. Scouts number 1 have returned safely to the city. Scouts arrived within... Scouts arrived with... They brought 22 workers back, 4 children, 9 engineers, so they actually brought back more than 20. That's pretty good. Although I'm guessing that is that including the people that I sent out? You can disband the scouts at the beacon or send them back out into the Frostland. See if we can remember how to send them out. Oh, going on. Hello people, welcome to Corbeezy's land of hope. Where your kids can work and you can eat. Well no, we changed it back from soup, so you're not eating soup anymore, you're having better meals, but now there's more of you, we might have to go back to soup. People from our convoy, reunions. It's heartwarming to see families reunited after so many hardships. But shouldn't there be other settlements nearby? The first expeditions left London long ago. They ought to be well established by now. They'll surely help us find our footing. Okay, and no, we don't want to do a scan at the moment. Mr. Scan thing, go away. We'll look for the others. We will indeed. And now, what have we got? I think we're going to have to build some more housing. Search for the others. Our people found a trail leading into the wilderness. We should follow it. We must find the other people and ask them for help or to secure our survival. Okay, so we have more workers now. Get the kids. 2 sick absences. Okay, let's get the kids out of there. Next workers. We get some more people on the gathering of the hunters. Can indeed eat. 7 more people. I think we need some people over here. That's them sorted for a minute. We need more research. Where are we going to research next? I was thinking homes, but we might have to get power. Did we research the coal thumper thingamajinga? Beacon, more scouts, resources. We did research the coal thumper, so I think that's what we'll get up and running next. Things with coal mining. Backs up to 240 coal per standard workday from underground deposits. Need a steam core for that. We don't have any steam cores as far as I'm aware. Coal thumper. Bring stuff up, I think. Then we pick it up by the sounds of it. Food and health. Medical post upgrade. Thanks to improved tools and methods, people employed in medical posts will heal the sick 10% faster. We fussed about that, but do we want to get housing? But we can't because we don't have enough steel. We need 40 steelworks, 10 wood. I suppose we could get that on the go. Have a little steelworks. This heating stuff that we have just got would be under people. No, deck. Steam hub. When paired body generator, these contraptions create additional smaller heat zones around them. Each active steam hub consumes 3 coal per hour. Okie dokie. I think we're going to have to turn override off, people. Getting a bit up there. So we have 32 homeless people, 4 sick people. Problems, problems, problems. Housing. The tents up. Shall we put you by the fighting arena? I think you like it there. We need some streets as well. How much wood have we got? 9. So thinking 3 of these will be enough. 2 homeless people. I think we can live with that at the moment. Streety, so let's connect you through to there. Possibly put some more link ups through there at some point. So coal thumper, coal thumper, coal thumper. I think we're going to probably need more steel to build that. Deck. Resources probably actually. Coal thumper. By pumping pressured water into underground coal deposits, the coal thumper washes the precious resource to the surface, forming a pile of up to 560 coal per standard workday, enough for 2 gathering posts. So that would be good coal supply. And then I think we can research our upgraded generator heat doodah thingamajinga. Food. 6 hungry people. Okay, kitchen. We have 6 hungry people. We have 258 food. So cookhouse. Cookhouse. Cooking house, where are you? I'm working on it. We will leave that as it is at the moment. And our scouts are waiting to go out. We send you out again. Map. Study shelter. Crash site. Observatory. Go to crash site or the observatory. Kind of thinking between those two. Derpy. Let's go to the crash site. Hopefully we'll find some goodies there. You guys can get on and go over there for me, please. I'm gonna do a quick stream check actually, make sure everything's running alright. we should do at the start. But I think everything's set up fine. Everything should be running okay. Sometimes it can be a bit derby. I think we're all good today. My stupid phone. Monitor from there. So you guys are going to the crash site. Hopefully we'll find some of them steam cores, because we look like we're going to need one of those, or more than one, for our let's see, actually there's a coal, I'm guessing a coal thumper is going to need a steam core because it's technology. Oh no, it only needs 15 wood. That's cool. So we're okay there. And build one of those. It's looking cold at the moment. Can we build some steam hubs? Steam hubs, 20 steel. Okay, so steel is important there. When paired by the generator, these contraptions create additional smaller heat zones around them. Each active steam hub consumes 3 coal per hour. If I had the resources, I'd like to see how big a warming radius they give. We've got 5 ill people now. How many gravely? 0 gravely at them. Do we want to enact a law? Illness and healthcare, I think we've already read this one, haven't we? Area effects, that's new, but that's self-explanatory. Beacon, we've read. Exploration. Read that one as well. That's where we found out that we were gonna need to do that to get more steam cores. Storage limits. Yerpy derby. I think we've read that one actually, but you store up to 900 coal and 300 of every other resource here. When this limit is reached, the gathering or extraction of a given type of resource will stop. To raise this limit, build a resource depot related to a stored resource. Each resource depot can store 900 coal or 300. Okie dokie. Anything else? Doesn't look like it. Okay people, I know things are looking a bit cold at the moment. It's going to warm up, I promise you. Heaters are all on at the workplaces, as far as I can tell. How old are these people? New housing we've built is looking pretty cold. Hopefully the inner layer will get more comfortable. They'll still be probably chilly when the temperature goes up. What are we looking at here? Yes, I think we need to get some better heat at where our resource gathering's going on at the moment. Otherwise we're going to end up with a lot of ill people. Okay, but hopefully temperature rise shortly will help us out a little bit. Righty then. Got people grabbing steel tomorrow. I'll work out in my head where we're gonna go for the next day. Grab the steel, I think we're gonna get steam hubs up. Get some better heat in places, and then we'll work on getting the coal bumper thing up and running. So we should be good for wood for a little while. How much is left over here? 896 wood left over here. That's pretty good. We can keep going like this for a little while, I'd say. Let's get to work. We can't let up now. Good. People are thinking positively. Generator overdrive pressure is starting to ease off. Go on temperature, warm up. Do us a favour. Alright, what are your thoughts, little person standing by the generator? Charlotte Baguette. Going to work. Biggest concern, cold home. Well, we are working to remedy that, Charlotte. Don't worry. We shall have you in a nice warm house soon. And possibly get you some better housing soon as well. Did we have maximum people working in the greenhouse? Yes, we do. We've got 2 hunter things going out getting food. Kind of hoping that's going to be enough. So grab us some steel, little people. From the little steel depot over there. Then we'll get them to grab from there. So how much we've got there? 60 there, and we have 55 left over here. That should be okay for our steel needs for now. As long as those steam hub things aren't too expensive. We have enough wood, so shall we build another house? I'm also wondering as well if we research the house up. That higher capacity housing. Go where you, go where you, go where you. Dibby, what we're looking at? Technology. So, housey, food and shelter. Allows us to build bunkhouses, dwelling for 10 people. So that isn't increased capacity. Better house. Not a problemo. Maybe further up we'll get better capacity housing, hopefully. Alright, get me some steel, people. I think we need 20 to... to build one, I think, wasn't it? Double check. Not that one. Buildy. Steamy hub, 20 steel, yep. Kinda hoping they do good things. Temperature has warmed up, so let's have a quick look on our temperature reader. So yeah, they're pretty good on the inner ring. Just this area here. And oh, that's our beacon. Where's our storage doodah? Storage doodah. That would be our storage doodah. So our food's almost maxed out. I think 300 food. That's got to be enough to feed our people, surely. We've only got like 112 people. 17 people available for work, actually, haven't we? So we could probably get them grabbing steel from this pile over this side as well. We get 2 of you available. Send all of you. And have a little bit of a mixed bag. People grabbing stuff. Whole pile depleted. Don't see a coal pile. Let's turn around. Have we still got more coal over here? Okay, so that's a problem. We now have used all of the coal. Now which one were we going to build a coal thumper at? Got distracted with steam hubs. When we should have been working on getting some coal. Right. Still was researched. You can hold on a minute because we need to get a coal thumper on the go. Resources. 25 wood for you. Coal thumper, 15 wood. Get. Where do we place you then? Would have thought it would have gone on these. Does it just go anywhere? I just go anywhere. Tell us. Well, I don't really know, so we're just going to have to put it down, say, put it down over here. Back. Trees, we don't really want it on the trees. Get our coal thumper here then. I'm hoping you're going to find us some coal. I would have thought we put it over there. But I guess not. If you guys can build that for me. We can also build another little tent for the people. Then that's our homeless problem sorted. We have ill people. Okay, we got more than enough steel in there, so let's have a look at these steam hub things. Steam hub, steam hub. So you're going to create heat for our housing area. You have to go near a street. It'd be a waste actually to have it close there near the inner ring. Or actually, would it be beneficial to have it there due to the fact it gets colder, the inner layer, I'm guessing double the heat. But I think we will put it on an outer layer. Link you guys up through there. Try and put a steam hub maybe around about here somewhere. Could encompass all the new housing. Give us a bit more room back there for forming something else out. The other thing as well, is it worth putting these near our workplaces? I think at the moment we just treat people as they get sick. We have the heaters in the workplaces, we might be able to upgrade and make that a little bit better so they get a bit warmer at work. So what are we going on about over here, people? Medical treatment, first amputation. To save this patient's life, we had to perform an amputation. As a result, this person won't be able to work. We must do something about it. I see. Okay, sorry matey. Sorry we had to chop some limbs off. We will try and do something back. Consider signing the care house or prosthetics. Okay, we will do something about it. We can do a law, but we only have a law we want to do actually. Oh yeah, I was liking the sound of the dueling one, but also really like the sound of public house one. That should get our hope up, so we'll save that if hope starts getting really low. Child labour safe job. Child labour all jobs. Oh yeah, we wanted organ transplants as well actually. Will help with our medical stuff from our corpse pile. Make some use out of our corpse pile. I think we'll have to go with care house first due to the fact that we actually have our first amputee. Exploration on the amputee. People may become amputees as a result of serious frostbites, work accidents, other mishaps, or after becoming gravely ill. Being saved by radical treatment. The amputees can't work, but they'll still need to be housed and fed. Later in the game you can research upgrades that will help you to find solutions to this problem. Not a problem. So the care house can hold 20 people. I'm guessing that means half food ration per resident upkeep. Okay. Go look at getting you a care house sorted. Here for you people. I mean, if he's had an arm taken off or a hand or something, I'm sure he can still use his other arm. Just if we take a leg off, that could be problematic. I suppose I could hop around on one until they become like double legless, maybe. And then I suppose they could just put themselves along on the floor with their arms, but I am probably being a little bit too harsh. So what are you people on about? Heating problem, cold homes, Captain. Some of our people are concerned about the low temperature in their homes. They quite sensibly point out that it's easy to fall ill when it's cold and ask you to address the problem. Let's heat some homes, let's heat all homes. I won't address this right now. Some or let's go for some. I'm guessing it might be these people back here that are probably complaining, but is our steam hub up and running yet? Is our steam hub? I'm looking for our steam hub on this path. I'm like, where is it? Did we not place it? But it's under construction here, so that would probably take care of our heating problem that they were generally just complaining about. Secure at least livable living conditions in homes, 0 of 1. Come on, little steam hub. Steam hub up and running. There we go, lovely jubbly. We've got that done for them. Keep homes warm. Oh wow. That with all the snow as well. I'm guessing we're gonna put our care home back here as well somewhere. Other thing we want to check on is how is our steam coal thumpy doodah thing doing? Need some workers for you. Only have 2 available at the moment. But that's important, so I think we'll grab people from this pile of steel over here. I wonder if the kids can work at the steam thumper. Get the engineers. Let's just get everybody off this one because they're probably getting pretty cold going over there. But yeah, we also need to check on our scouts because they've arrived. They're waiting for our input. We can't have kids working here. Guessing engineers might do things better in the coal thumper. We shall find out. Right, little scouties. What we found? What's going on? Scouty wouties. Fresh side. This way, yep, that's what we're saying. Search might provide wood and raw food. Floor, please, people. Fresh side, fate of the forgotten. There's plenty of priceless supplies in the wrecks of our expedition. Searching among the crates scattered in the snow behind the wrecks, we found the bodies. Oh no. They're tangled together in a single frozen mess as if these people were trying to find at least a bit of warmth just before they died. We can't do nothing for them, not even bury them. A little bit harsh, but what supplies have they got? At least they went down together, so we got some stuff. So you're still waiting. What are we waiting? Guess you need to come back. Maybe bring in 150 wood and 47 food back. Then I suppose we're gonna be thinking about going to the sturdy shelter or the observatory next. Back to the city. Up here. What have we got going on here? Search for the others. Find another settlement. And build a care house. So let's see how much a care house costs. Health. Care house, 30 wood. I think we can afford you. Get you down there. Where was our steam hub? Over here, please. Put you over by the path. Keep you nice and warm, maybe. Around about here somewhere. One Kerdenhausen. So I think we've met all those things. We've got coal, hopefully going to be being produced from the coal thumper. We ain't picking coal up from anywhere else at the moment, and if that doesn't generate coal, that's not a coal thumper that we're looking at. Oh, coal thumper, where are you? Well, hopefully tomorrow you will be making coal. The other thing I'm thinking is we might need a gathering post. We pick stuff up. I don't think we need you there, do we? So let's dismantle you. Whatever you were grabbing is gone. Oh, that would probably be the coal one actually. It was up and running. You're dismantling. We have a corpse pile over here. Quick heat check. Now we've got the steam hub up and running. Things are looking very nice over here. The care home's going to be comfortable, which is probably even better for them. Medical post is comfortable, which is probably really helpful for treating the people. What I am wondering is our hothouse. If that's warmer, will that create more food? We'll have a check on that during the day when they're actually working on it to see, because it just says they're like producing one raw food. Does it get warmer in the day when people are working there, or does it just stay chilly? We have 16 sick people. Why do we have 16 sick people? I mean, most of the houses are warm now, aren't they? Our workplaces are mainly warm. I thought the cookhouse would have been warmer than that. With it being a cookhouse, it should generate its own heat, I would have thought. Yeah, it's promise fulfilled. Well, I do try to fulfill my promises when and where I can, people. I'm not a complete harsh dictator. I mean, I do have your best interests at heart, people. I think. So hope up a little bit more. 15 ill people. I don't think we have enough to care for 15. Hopefully you can get through those. 15 quickly. My patients here. How many have we got in here? You can only deal with 5 patients. Right. Do we build another medical post over by care home? We'll see. If we constantly keep getting ill people, we'll do something about that. So we were going to check on our hothouse. So you're producing 3 food per hour, I'm guessing that means. Hothouse will produce 1 more food. Not completely sure yet. Guess number 1, have Aurora return safely to the city. Thank you, little people. Let's get you out again. So, what was it? On the beacon thing? Beacon doodah. Do the mission. We'll go for the observatory because that's closest to us, and that's one we were sort of thinking about going to before the crash site. So, get that one done first. 14 hours, 35 minutes, no rest for the scouts. And back to our city. Can we get any more people helping you out? Only 14 still left there. We have children available, so max that out. Once you've grabbed all that, you can go and grab from the other one as well. We start using up some of this wood. We do need to do some research. Derp. Kind of keeping research on the go is probably really useful. Water drill. Water drill, water drill. Drills into the walls of our crater, uncovering trees that once formed a forest before the ice engulfed them. Provides up to 160 wood per standard workday. Okay, that's handy, but we don't think we need that just yet. Building shelter. Kind of thinking maybe they're houses. Get them some better housing. Need more scouts at the moment, I don't think. Too fussed about faster gathering at the moment. When we're more in demand of stuff, I think we'll go for that. I think we might work on getting some people some better housing. That should get them a little bit happier. Or what does that? That just treats faster, doesn't increase capacity, does it? Go for you. Bit of nicer housing for my little people. What's going on over here? Sick absence from the kitchen. We need to use some wood up, so I think we will build another medical post, but I don't know if we've got the staff to actually staff it. But I need to treat those sick people. I don't really want to lose workers at the moment. I mean, we have 15 available, and our 15 available are 6 regular, 9 kids. 3 in palliative care. We have 1 amputee. Palliative care, I'm guessing, means the only slightly sick people. I mean, things are getting warmer. Just debating whether to warm this side up for the hothouse or not. But we are okay for food at the moment. Steel wreckage depleted. So we've got 52 steel at the moment. I will let you have a little break from going out in the cold and picking steel up, because that's probably where most of our ill people are coming from. A frightened patient. One of our people is facing death, but he's still refusing amputation. He keeps screaming that he doesn't want anyone to touch his leg and he won't change his mind. Ooh. But you're gonna die if we don't, mate. I mean, we've only got your health in mind, really. Even though, guarantee, we'll kill him in a... Oh, guarantee. Come on, derp derp Corby. Even though gangrene will kill him in a matter of hours. Do we let you die? Do we force treatment on you? Sorry mate, we have a nice home for you to go and be comfortable in. We will take care of you. I know losing your leg is probably not what you want, but we're gonna cut your leg off. I mean, we're gonna need you back working for us, helping the colony go forward. Get you a nice shiny new leg, I think. Or a peg leg. Probably more likely to be a peg leg, but it is sort of steampunky, isn't it? So I'm guessing they are going to have some sort of mechanical limbs for them, maybe. Hopefully. We just cut his leg off for nothing. I'm guessing he's probably not going to be too happy about that. But hey ho, so how are we doing, Mr. Coal Thumper? You are creating coal piles for us, aren't you? We have 392 coal here. We are going to need to start picking that up. So we are going to need a little doodah over here. Resources. Yep. Click on the resources. Gathering post. We have a gathering post out here, please. Gather the put it here or on the back here. I think on the back there looks a bit better. Yeah, that'd be cool. You can go and build that for me, please, and then we'll get some more workers picking coal up again, because if we're honest, we kind of forgot that we were not picking up coal at the moment. What time we got? Come Coming up to 6 o'clock, end of the work day, I think. Here we go, everybody. The food, not a problem at the moment. Random person, how are you feeling, random person? Biggest concern, here, come on, flip her over. The biggest concern is sickness. You're off to eat. And we're doing you nice food. Your home's nice and warm, so hopefully that'll combat the fact that your workplace is a bit cold. I would have thought the hothouse would have generated more heat than that, a bit like the cookhouse. I think we will possibly get a steam hub over that side. Once, I mean, that's the thing, do we do it now or do we wait until we've got more steel coming? More sick beds needed. Captain, some of our people are concerned about the rising number of untreated sick. They're asking to address the problem. Sorry, go away. Did build one, but we haven't staffed it, that's why. So workers. We don't have any workers. Where can we steal workers from? We need workers for this as well. Nope. So where can we steal some workers from? Workers. We are okay for wood, so let's steal some people from the sawmill. Get you being a bit nursey. Ah, you have to be engineers. Damn it. Take 5 engineers from here then. Place you with normal people. Get some engineers working in here. Right, so we should be able to treat the sick a bit better now. More than adequately treat the sick now, I would imagine. Looking at the fact we've only got 7 sick people. The 2 medical tents will definitely help our cold workplaces. I reckon that's where all our sicks come. Has to be, as well as sending people out to pick the last few little scattered piles of materials up. We just have the 1 steel pile left to pick up. Actually, was that on this side? Where is the other steel pile? Steel pile. Oh, I think we pick up both steel piles. Nope, all the way out here. It's quite far away. Who are you and where are you off to? Biggest concern, everything is fine, that's what we like to hear. As you're a hunter, you'll have to do some hunting. But tomorrow we will get you guys grabbing that steel, which in turn will hopefully give us enough steel. Get him a steam hub on the other side of the city. Okay, for housing research. We'll get them some better houses soon. So yeah, things are looking pretty good, people. You have my permission to be happy. But we do have a cold snap coming up. That's going to cause us a problem. I think our next research will be the generator heat upgrade. We overpowered the... not the working house. We want to look at the steam hub. Can we look at the steam hub? Yep. Oh no, we can look at the steam hub. Derp. Ah, so we can choose when it's on, and we can choose its range. Ah, so research. They can actually more heat. Awesome. We could save some coal by turning it off during the day. Probably be good for this side actually, because we'll have it running during the day, but have it off at night. because these are only in use during the day, really. Cookhouse and the yeah, come on, what's his name again? The hothouse. But we'll be picking up our lost steel stuff, so we're gonna have to look on getting a constant source of steel. So do you have to go down somewhere? Extracts iron from the deep, deposits and processes it to deliver up to 40 steel per standard workday. Doesn't you go on squares? Have steel over there. As long as you don't need workers, we should have engineers, we should have enough people to actually get you running as well. So I think we will build one of those back here. Get our little path built. Street. So let's take a dive to the right here. Then we'll come up to you. A little path across the front of you. Street even, not path, street. Then we'll have steel source sorted out. Would it be worth building another storehouse? Stockpile even more food. I think we are actually eating more food than islands. Although we are getting up on quite a bit of raw food. And I just noticed that our little scout team is waiting for our input. Right, you guys go off, clear that steel place, and then we'll get you working in there. Oh, we also need some people working in here. Coal, please. Kids and 3 adults can pick up coal. Coal is getting a little bit low. Good job we kind of didn't totally forget about that too much. So, observatory. Some things are amiss at the observatory. Snow covers the precious instruments and the dome is open, letting out a thin column of smoke. Someone is inside. Ah, we found some people, have we? Go in and take a look then, people. Observatory, the sun is dimming. Instead of astronomers, we are met by some of our lost people. They explain that they came here for help but found everybody dead. The astronomers continued their observations until they starved. What was so important for them? They wrote it up in their diaries. The loss of sunlight can be explained solely by the fouling of the atmosphere by the southern volcanoes. The sun is dimming. Gloomy cave discovered. Doobie-doobie-doo. I think we will escort you people back, actually. We can leave them to their fate. Oh dear. Okay, so let's get you guys back to Paul Beezy's happy land, where everybody's surviving comfortably and everybody's totally happy. Coal thumper! So there was a little doodah about that. Coal thumpers, wash coal, yep, we know that. Good go, so they can't just go anywhere, they don't have to go on a coal deposit. Okie dokie. Thank you very much. Righty then, back to the city, people. How much do you have left to collect from here? 40 left to grab. We have 9 sick people. Medical tent should be working okay. Houses are nearly researched. What tasks have we got? Search for the others. Keep homes warm. Maintain at least livable living conditions in home. Ah, so that's for a time period. Okay. Crap, we got a cold spell coming as well. Let's hope the cold spell doesn't come before that completes. I think houses might go down from livable. Right, bunkhouse researched. Upgrading some houses. What do we want next? I think we were going to go for heating, weren't we? Do we want to do range? Power. Power. Allows us to raise the temperature in all heat zones by 1 level. I think we'll extend the range by 1 and then up the power. I think would that be the better way to do it? I don't know actually. Well, we'll do range anyway. Probably the wrong way around, but it is the Corbusier way. We just fumble around, see what happens basically. What he's looking happy. We've got a little bit of discontent. Temporary modifiers. 1 request was ignored. It wasn't ignored. I mean, kind of had it in hand. It's a case of I don't really want to build another medical tent for you little complaining bastards. I mean nice people who live in my city. So are you built? Is it still under construction? Be interesting to see if we can just have normal workers working in there, or if we're going to need engineers. But we are actually bringing some more people back, which I just remembered. So we are going to need some housing for them. How many people are coming back? Got 11 people, 4 kids and 19 engineers. Nice. That is a total of 2034. 34, so we have room in one of our houses. Might get away with just building 2 more houses, I'm thinking. Their house, a note of thanks. Thank you. Someone is saying thank you for something instead of complaining about something. Someone has left a note at the care house. It reads, "Thank you for all the work we have to do. It's so hard for families to properly care for an invalid. Places like this make life a little easier for us all. Glad I could help people. I am glad, I'm glad. A little bit more hopey. Right. So housing. That's what we were going to be looking at. So we're going to build 2 more houses in anticipation of those people coming here. Now are you onto the side of the care house? And have a look at bunkhouses. Bunkenhausen. Oh damn, we need 10 steel and 20 wood. I think we will upgrade houses. We'll upgrade 1 just so we can see what it does. We'll upgrade 1 over here. Up and grading, people. Guest number 1 have returned safely to the city. Okay, so they are here. In time for the end of the day, coming up shortly. Hopefully they can just run on in, help us finish building their homes for them to sleep in for the evening. Cold snap is coming. Is that coming overnight or during the day? It's in early hours of the morning. Haven't looked at the clock. So if that's coming up to 6 o'clock now, I'm guessing the next one's midnight. I'm guessing that would be 6 o'clock in the morning. It's going to get cold. How much longer have we got? 2 hours. So yes, we should hopefully keep the houses warm the required amount of time. Research is going good. How are you guys getting on with grabbing steel from over here? Nearly finished. Oh, if you could have finished that before the end of the day, that would have been good. think we will cancel you from grabbing from there. Went old snap. Get you guys off of that. Let's have a look around what else is going on where. We have 9 homeless, do we? Why do we have 9 homeless? Is that because that house is being upgraded still? Must be. Now we have no homeless. So let's have a little look at this house best we can. Yeah. I can't zoom down any further. It looks a lot better than a tent. The promise fulfilled. Hope rises. Yes. Another one done. Good, good. So things are going too well at the moment, so something terrible is going to probably happen very soon. We have quite a lot of people here now, 146. May have to possibly keep an eye on our food. We're okay for food, but keep an eye on it to make sure it doesn't start dropping too quickly. Coal a problem. Keep an eye on the coal as well. So right, you guys are back. And shall we send you out again to the cave that we saw? Gloomy cave. We go over here. Sturdy shelter. Let's go to a gloomy cave. Sounds interesting. There's a dark cave entrance visible on the hillside. We think we saw a faint wisp of smoke coming from it, but it's gone now. Okay, let's go. Like a peeky. Now, did the smoke go because they were hiding the fact that they were there in their bed? Did it go because the fire went out and they were all going to freeze to death because they run out of materials? Bandit cave. They're going to kill us all. We will know in 20 hours and 21 minutes, people. I wonder if the cold, when the cold drops further, if it affects the scout parties at all. Now you're built, we're going to find out. Do you need... Oh, you can have engineers or normal workers. Now, I don't know if it makes a difference or not, but I'd imagine having engineers working in there would make it more productive. I'm trying to think logically about it. We could afford to upgrade another bunkhouse, but we won't do that overnight because it will make some people homeless in the cold night. Have a little check on temperatures. Okay, so those houses are definitely better for heat. Much better for heat. So we may have to look at getting some of these outlying... Well, we're going to upgrade all our houses, I think, with cold spell coming. That's going to be... How many have we got? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13 houses. 13 houses. And we needed... How much steel? Need 130 steel. And 160, what is that? That in... Oh, that's a lot more. That's 200 and... If my maths is right. Dumpy. I mean, we do have good supply of wood coming in. Hopefully we're going to have a good supply of steel coming in. Get those people that were working. If we go 5 normal people and 5 engineers. And we've got spare people, 42 spare people. What else could we build? We could look at one of those. We're researching at the moment. Generator range. One of our people died. Why did he die? Oh, damn it. The guy's leg we cut off. I knew that might come back to bite us in the arse. The man whose leg you ordered amputated has committed suicide. He left a note. I can't live like this. Unable to work and without purpose. I don't want to burden just another mouth to feed. But we could have got you back in to society and made you useful again. Actually, I mean, we could have passed a law. We should have done the law to do prosthetics. Well, I'm going to take a gamble. We'll go for this one. There's obviously this. Not good for our people. I'm kind of hoping we can pass this law. Prosthetics, prosthetic. Where are you, prosthetics? We can get you. New blueprint prosthetics available in the factory. Amputees fitted with prosthetics in medical facilities will be able to work again. Okie dokie, so that's coming quicker than I had anticipated actually. I thought being able to get like prosthetic limbs was going to be a little way off. So I'm sorry matey, we could have probably actually done something about it sooner. But hey ho, I mean we've got a lot on our plate, we have lots to think about and lots to do, I mean. Yeah. Another man down. So, door passed, we are researching. We're going to get coal in a minute. And it said factory for prosthetics, so do we need something to be able to build prosthetics? Let's have a look at this. Is there a factory that we have to research or something? Factory. So yeah, we can't make prosthetic limbs yet then, I'm guessing, until we get this. I think we'll go for this one and this one probably. Then that should cover us for any sort of cold snaps. But then actually the upgraded housing will actually benefit us quite well actually. I hope I don't freeze to death on duty. It's getting colder with each day. Oh no. I know it's getting colder with each other day. It's a cold bloody world, man. It's not really going to get warmer every day, is it? Surrounded by snow. I mean, why don't you go and build some snowmen and make yourself happy? If it gets colder, I'm guessing that equals more snow falling. More snow falling equals more fun to be had in the snow. But these people are probably sick of the sight of the snow by now. They're probably like, fuck the snow. We don't want any more snow. Alright, you guys are... Oh wow, that's a lot of steel available over there, damn. Generator range, upgrade, research. So, oh shit, coal is not looking good. You guys actually bringing the coal back? Actually have to mine it. What's going on here then? Somebody fell at the reach. The search for other cities. Man from Winterholm. We found an exhausted man at the edge of our city. He said that he came from Winterholm, a settlement located not far from here, and that he was the last survivor. Winterholm is dead. Everyone's dead. There's no hope for survival in this accursed wasteland. You're all doomed. You must escape. Those were his last words. Ah, he's just a doomsayer. We'll be fine. Everything's all cushy in Corbeezy Land. These people are just chilling out. literally chilling out. But they are all nice and relaxed and happy. Everything's going good here. Don't be bringing your naysayer messages to our little happy colony. So we're alone. We are alone. The news has shocked everyone in the city. See, if you bring in your bad news, you upset people. The news has shocked everyone in the city. There was supposed to be many settlements and construction crews here. People living normal lives in homes heated by generators. But we're alone. We're not alone, look. We have all ourselves to console with. Oh, come on, people. How are we supposed to survive if they didn't? Coming here was a fool's errand. We should go back. We must save ourselves and our children. We must go back. Don't panic. We aren't dead yet. We have to learn from their mistakes. Holy crap, where did all our hope go? You freaking naysayer bastard. Winterholm has fallen. They're all dead. How will we survive here without any help? We have to go back to London. There's no hope for us here in this frozen desert. People start to gather as the news of the fate of Winterholm spreads through the city. Some of them want to drop everything and flee to London. Panic is starting to set in. Oi people, we're happy here, man. Don't listen to the ramblings of one crazy idiot. Choose our path. People are shaken, racked by fear and doubt. They've lost hope in our chances of survival. Desperation could quickly push them to commit reckless acts. You have to unite them behind a vision of the future. Decide how you will give them purpose and restore hope, or else our city will descend into chaos that consumed Winterholm. A new set of laws has become available. Faith. Faith and spiritual strength. Order and discipline. Well, my household is order and discipline, so I think that's the route we are going down. Purpose. Neighborhood watch. Neighborhood watch. We need to mobilize and stand together to help people in need and protect them from troublemakers. After introducing this law, another one can be passed. Yeah, blah blah blah, we know that. The new building, Watchtower. Watchtower has increased the hope of people living nearby. You will have to build 2 watchtowers. Yeah, I think we can do that. Do we want to look at the other one though? Let's take a peek. As it looks like we can take a peeky. Where is that one then? Oh, so is that this our normal free? So if we change over to the other one, do we lose this one? Ooh, I don't really know. Go back. Now I don't know. I thought they were about releasing or bringing in some sort of religious fanatical society. So I don't know actually. If we pick this one, do we lose our original tech? Our original book of laws? I think we will go discipline though. Morning gathering, guard stations. Yep, here we go. The Book of Laws. Ah, so we can jump between the 2, I'm guessing. Okie dokie. I think that's what that means, maybe, hopefully. We haven't just lost our other tech tree. Good, we need someone to keep the peace and watch for trouble. I feel safer knowing my neighbour is watching my back. Good. Who died? On day 15 from our arrival, one of our people died. One froze to death. Bartholomew Stockholm, worker. Why did you die? You should have been fine, man. Never mind. People are going to die. That is what's going to happen. So, watchtowers, watchtowers, watchtowers. Wood and steel. Let's get these up and running then. So we need them in our sort of housing areas, I think, don't we? So if we try and encompass... Space. Do we move something to fit you in? Still can't fit anything in this little slot. Oh, but I can back there. That's not really going to be beneficial over there. Get you here. One watchtower there. Can't quite fit you in there, can we? Get one over the other side of the living area. Get you some pathies. A little path going up to there. Let's build a little path through there as well. You don't have a path either, do you? So let's bring a path around here. Did that go all the way? I think it did. Yes, it did. And also think we will link you around here for easier access for your patrols. Alright, so watchtowers gets built. What's going on? The Londoners. The unconvinced want to leave. If you leave people, I'm pretty sure you're going to freaking be walking to your deaths. I think it would be more beneficial and better for you to stay here in Corbeezy Chillland. Oh, burpy. So yeah, it's going to be much better for you to stay here in Corbeezy Chillland, definitely. So you've convinced the majority, but hope is low. A group of our people are still so scared that they want to flee the city for London in 15 days. They come to try to change your mind. Calm down, we're not going to die. Okay. So you say order will save us. Nonsense. What are we going to do? Orderly decide who will eat first when we start to starve? If we don't try to reach London, we'll end up like Winterhome. No, we won't, mate. Things going good here. Can you just look around? Everything's cushy, man. Yep. Calm down. We're not gonna die. It's all fine. You're just overreacting. Don't make me get the truncheons out and start battering people. The Londoners. People are divided. Some of them are so scared they plan to leave the city for London in 15 days. They'll try to convince others to join them, preying on their discontent. Fear may lead people to desperate acts, maintain peace, give people hope, and manage their discontent to guide the city safely through the looming social crisis. Right. Let's make sure everybody is happy. Can we do? Fighting arena. What else did we had something we could have done for hope. Book of laws, nothing available yet. It's going to be a little while. Research. It doesn't really help that we're in a cold spell at the moment either, does it? So bother with those. Do you want to research tier 2? 75 wood, 25 steel. I think we can afford that. I think we will. There's tier 2. Then we could get a factory, get the amputees getting some prosthetic limbs on. Hopefully that will increase happiness. But the watchtower is being built, so hopefully that will get some people disciplined and feel a little bit safer. How are we doing for warmth? That's not doing too good at the moment. So we need to upgrade some more houses. Let's get the generator on overdrive. Oh, generator. We can turn a range setting up though. Will that help? I don't think it will help, will it? I think we should have gone for power. Let's do it anyway and see. Oh, we're already on range setting 2, are we? Already on range setting 2 is what it's telling me, I think. I just thought your heater's not on over here, so that's why you're probably freezing to death. Derp derp. Get your heater on. Why can't we turn your heater on? Probably not built yet. Heater on in the tent as well. Come on. Pay attention to what's going on, Mr. Corbisi. Gotta try and keep these people happy. No wonder people are getting ill and freezing to death. You haven't put the bloody heaters on in their workplaces, you idiot. Okay, so regularly check on temperature and make sure people's heaters are turned on, because if they're not, that is not good. Okay. Well, we're coming up to night time. I don't think we'll overcharge the generator yet. I think we'll do that overnight. We kind of got distracted with all this discontent and stuff, so we're going to upgrade houses tomorrow. Hopefully we'll have a bit more steel tomorrow as well. Are you scared it's coming back with people? Oh no, you're off to explore the cave, aren't you? Okie dokie. Right, so overnight. Food is fine. Have no prosthetic limbs for people. Steam cores. Now I'm guessing that means we can go and explore Winter Home and maybe steal some of their stuff. Because they don't need it anymore, I'm guessing. Scouts have reached the gloomy cave. Let's have a look at this first. Heating problem, cold homes. Yes. I know we have cold homes. Don't need to tell me, I am aware of the situation. I do know we're in a cold snap and I'm trying to address the situation. Okay, so I think that will give us a good place to end episode 3. I think let's heat some homes. Get that sorted out. So if we basically have a lot of stuff to work out for the next episode, things weren't going well, things can turn around pretty quickly by the looks of things. So let's go ahead and save our game here. Streamy, savey. Quitty. So yeah, thanks for stopping by and watching. Hope you enjoyed episode 3. I mean, things were looking pretty good for our little survivors there. Everything was looking nice and rosy, and then one little naysayer comes along and causes all hell to break loose. And we're in a sort of midst of a cold snap at the moment as well, so we can upgrade people's houses. So next episode we will be working on getting people nicer housing, better heating, and basically bringing down the hammer of discipline, I suppose, to try and get them to stay and maybe not be too strict and too disciplinary, because we kind of want them to be happy and stay and not leave for London. So, yeah. Thanks again for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed episode 3. I'm going to be signing off now. If you did enjoy, basically chuck us down a follow, and I'll be back for episode 4 shortly. Take care all, and Cool Busy signing out.